Hi again, it's Marissa from Step Up for Mental Health. Just a reminder that this series is going to be looking at new developments within psychology to help destigmatize mental health and start getting comfortable talking about mental health. That's why, as I said in my first video, I encourage you to get into your comfiest pajamas, get a nice cup of tea, coffee, whatever makes you feel good, and get into a nice safe space. Today we're going to be talking about addiction, which has a heavy stigma to it, and can be very uncomfortable to talk about. So let's get into it. Let's start talking about addiction and let's start getting comfortable talking about mental health. This past month, scientists were looking into the effects of decision making in monkeys. And what they did was they inserted electrodes into the orbitofrontal cortex in the monkey's brain. And what they did was they presented the monkeys with two options for juice. One of them had a different flavor and the other had a different amount. And what the researchers were able to find was that there was a direct neural pathway that they were able to measure the firing rates, which correlated with what choice the monkey was going to make. And what this means was that the researchers were able to accurately predict which choice the monkey was going to make based on the firing rates from the electrodes in the brain. And this is really important because this tells us that there are neural pathways that are responsible for specific, predictable decision making. This is really important when it comes to the topics of addiction. This new development is extremely exciting. Addiction is highly stigmatized both in and outside of the mental health community, even though back in 2018, it was estimated that over 20.3 million Americans were diagnosed with a substance abuse disorder, which is a huge, huge, huge number. That's why studies like this are super exciting, because now we have better insight into how the decision-making process is made, as well as the predictability of a choice being made. And that's exciting, and that's beneficial because now we have better insight into treatment and intervention for addiction. Therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy aims to kind of nip the behavior in the butt before the behavior is even performed. And that's why having this information about the decision-making process is so important. If you found the study interesting and want to learn more, I'm going to link the article in the description. As well as always, I'm going to be linking the social media accounts to learn more about Step Up for Mental Health. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that now we're able to start getting more comfortable talking about mental health. Thank you.